Idiot. All right, now there's another video. I cannot read anybody's comments right now because YouTube is acting up, and I have to keep as less windows running as possible. I'm going to pull up, there's another one on his channel. I'm going to have to go back and look for it here. Go to videos and I'm just going to search in Hemet. Because he always goes to Hemet, and this is some of his videos. Stop filming it. This happened last night, folks. I don't know if you guys and gals remember this. And there was another one I think Ricardo was on. I don't know if this was the one or not. I don't think it was. No, this was it was the one at Walgreens. Is that the one where he called, "Are you bored?" Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this one first. Are you bored? This guy must be bored. Let's pull up this video.
Film it. So here we are, guys.
Now watch this real quick, ladies and gentlemen. When you watch this video, how this guy, you call him a journalist, right? All right. He makes up his story as it goes. And it's all based on assumptions. You know, if I'm out on a news story, you know, I will tell you what I know, but I'm not going to tell you what I'm assuming or thinking the situation is, because then you're going to start talking bullshit like this guy's getting ready to do so. You know, if you're going to be a professional journalist, when you go out there, you know, try to talk to the cops. Don't bully them. You know, if you approach these officers with respect, these guys are cool enough to give you that respect. You know, if they can't tell you something, they'll say, "I can't say," and I respect that. And then some of them will tell me what it is, what's going on, and then I make sure that, okay, like I'll walk up to them and say, "Hey, how should I put this story out?" You know, got a lot of people wondering what's going on, so I'm here to let people know what's happening. And they'll tell me what they can release, and then I put it out to the public. But just not sitting out there bullying these cops and making up your own story as you go in your head because you don't have a box of common sense, which, you know, you can order that. Let me see. If you go to Google or something, just type in Google homepage, you know, so that way I'll start you from beginning. So, you know, if you can't really learn what it is, I don't want to download it. I just want to go to it. Hell, just do it this way. Google.com. And just type in box of common sense. Box of common. Yes, there you go. It just, box of common sense right here. If you just Google that, you know, you can find it just about anywhere. You know, there you go. You got several boxes right here. Let me pull that up for you. Move it up where you can see it. There you go. See, there's 60 tablets right there. You know, I'm pretty sure if you overdose on some of those, you might get some common sense a little bit quicker, you know. So, hey, I'm sure if you can Google the image, you can Google where to go to get it at. But let's take you back to this guy's YouTube channel here. Are you bored? And I think this is where my boy Ricardo showed up on scene. And hell, he did a better job covering the story just sitting in his vehicle. But let me go ahead and play this video of this "Are you bored?" Yes, he was really bored, folks. All right, here it goes.
He's handcuffing her. I got here just in time to see him handcuffing this lady. I think they got somebody else in the car, but she's being handcuffed. I'm not sure what for yet, but I can't get across the street just yet, guys. Hold on. If I move to try to cross the street, something could happen and I won't have it documented. I just turned this sumbitch. Oh, man, I just got here. I was trying to get over here best I could. So I'm sorry I'm across the street, but I don't want to just jaywalk in front of these guys. That wouldn't be too smart. So I think they're going to... Okay, he's talking to her. I think they're pulling the passenger out now.
You're afraid to jaywalk in front of them? Well, you know, now it's not a ticket to jaywalk. It's kind of crazy, but, you know, hell, I've done it. And I'd look at the cop and say, hey, if I jaywalk across here to get another angle, are you going to give me a ticket? Nah, go ahead. See, assuming again.
I'm not sure. Crossing in a crosswalk here. Shit. I was looking to see if there was a crosswalk over there. I'm going to try to cross here, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. I was looking for a crosswalk. I think there's one right here, guys. Hold on. Or you can cross right here, I think. Stay with me, guys. Don't tune away. Do not tune
I'm not going to turn away because I'm waiting to see if you're going to get hit or not.
away. All right, guys, don't tune away. If you guys tune away, you're going to miss this cop watch.
No, you're going to miss a dumbass acting like a fool.
I got to get down here, protect them.
Wait a minute. Did he just say he has to get down there and protect them? Protect the people getting pulled over? I think our cops got the job pretty well done. You know, they're protect and serve. You know, they don't need your dumb ass to protect anybody. No, what you're going to do is you're going to go down there and bully them. Is what you're going to do.
So he's talking to her. This one's watching the passenger. So he's putting her in the car. What was that? What is that on top of the car he just put up there? It looks like a baggie. Looks like. I don't know exactly what it is.
It might be a box of common sense. If you ask him, he might throw you some.
So it's unconfirmed. It looks like he's double locking the cuffs now. Yeah, he's going to double lock them. Oh, he's putting other cuffs on. So we have the guy over here watching the passenger. We're going to film this and make sure everything goes down professionally. Usually the Hemet police are good. I just had those two knuckleheads that one night. I was 30-something feet away. I was over 40 feet away. And them knuckleheads came up there to harass me. It's the only time I've...
No, they came up to tell a knucklehead to step back a little bit, is what they were doing.
really had a problem with him at PD. I mean, they're mostly pretty professional. We'll see. I mean, I've had a few knuckleheads. I had one guy trying to start crap with somebody that I was filming. How you doing, sir? Keeping them honest. That's right. Making sure they do their right thing. Well, not harassing people, that's not right, but...
What make people always think, folks, that's one thing I get. All right, he don't even know the story behind this story, why they were pulled over, why the lady was going to jail. He's assuming, and then he's telling everybody, yeah, they're harassing people. No, they're not. You're harassing them while they're doing their job. You never know what these people did. It could have been a stolen car. It could have been drugs. It could have been guns. It could have been a kidnapping. It could have been anything, but it's damn sure ain't what you're saying it is. Let me put you back on the video. My mouse is wanting to go stupid. It's going backwards on me. All right, here we go. Come on. There we go.
So I'm not sure what the traffic stop was for. I did hear some radio traffic, but I can't confirm that was this traffic stop, so I won't repeat that for this. But you have the right to remain silent. Always remember that. Now the passengers over here, so if they go to pull the passenger out, we're going to want to watch this. If you have epilepsy, you might want to tune away, because I'm not sure what those lights will do. So they're pulling out the passenger. Now, I'm not sure if they found something in the car or what the PC is to search the passenger. But usually if it's a traffic stop, the driver did something wrong. I don't know what the passenger did or why he's being pulled out of the car. A lot of times people don't know their rights, though, and they just go with the program. He's talking to somebody in the back of the seat now, so there's more than two people in the car. I should have went live, guys. I apologize, but I was running down here, man, so I hit record video. So we have somebody else over here recording. It looks like somebody with him and I News. So
It's Ricardo, folks.
he's going to take the passenger to the other side. I'm going to the other side. Okay.
My team and I always had trouble managing our
Oh,
tasks.
and then the
So
guy
one
has
of
to
my
have
colleagues
commercials
found
in it,
Monday.com.
believe me or
Looking for
not.
the task owner, what the deadline is, change the
Let me
status.
skip his stupid ads.
He's, what's he doing? Is he letting him talk to her? Maybe? How you doing? Huh? Well, you guys are. You're out here harassing people. So, why don't you just do your job then? Yeah, make sure to stay professional. Right.
He is being professional. He's just asking you if you're bored or not because, hell, every scene that he was on, you were on there with your dummy stick filming him, just calling your cop watching. So I figured you were bored. You ain't got nothing to do but watch him. At least when I go on scenes, I make a story out of it.
Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer.
No, it's more like, hey, Adam, you're watching. It's more like, hey, you ask a stupid person, you're going to get a stupid answer.
He asked, was I bored? That's an intimidating question.
And well, he could actually ask you, "Are you stupid?"
That's one of those smart-ass intimidating questions.
And that was a dumbass, intimidating answer, right?
It's very unprofessional to ask that question, are you bored?
My answer would be, hell yeah, I'm bored. There ain't enough activity going out here. Y'all go find me some interesting story.
You know, he's insinuating that I'm some dumbass out here just with nothing to do but record cops.
No, you're a dumbass, ain't got nothing to do but bully cops.
I'd rather be at home, but we got cops that harass people, so you have to be out here on the street.
No, you woke up in the morning and you drunk a bowl of Stupidos for breakfast and sipped on a cup of stupid, And, well, you said, let's go out and harass cops tonight.
He's asking, can he drive to the house? And they told him no.
But of course, they told the guy no. Why? Because he didn't have a driver's license. So no, they're not going to let you drive the car off the road, you know? That's the law, right? All right, I got another video. You know, this guy, let's go back. There's another Hemet one here. Hemet. This one right here is one he did last night, everybody. And do you want, huh? 23. Okay, never mind. I was looking at another video that he did. But this one here he calls Stop Filming Me. And there's a few comments I want to say about this video, so I'm going to go ahead and pull this up for you guys and gals. Here we go.
He's actually handcuffing when we got 3 units here. And they're handcuffing the guy right now. I went live for you guys. They're going to be pulling 2 out. That one's being put in the car right now. He yelled something. So I tried to get her as fast as I could. So he just put 1 in the car, handcuffed. They're going to be pulling the other one out in a second, unless they're already searching him. I don't know, but we'll see. Looks like he's searching the car or the person. I can't tell. So this guy's going to come tell me to move back. Watch.
Always assuming he's going to tell you something.
So he's getting in his car and taking off. That's a good sign for me. It means I can move up. Maybe, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and move up to here so I can see this guy, what he's doing. Oh, I see, okay. This one's on the phone. So I got here right as they handcuffed the guy, put him in the car. They have 2 people. So I don't know if the other one's the driver or passenger and what this cop's doing. He's talking to somebody, so the passenger must still be in the car. We got 3 people here. Yeah, I finally went live for you guys. And that was because they said they needed a back. And then he said clear for 2, and I thought, oh, this is gonna be a minute. So I don't even know who we have here. Let me see if I missed any chats. No, not yet. But we're here on Florida and Harvard. Hold on. He's talking to the guy in the back of the police car. Look at, he's signaling to the guy in the car here next to me, I think. No, he's signaling to that cop. He's trying to get his attention. I'm not going to tell him nothing. Now he's getting pissed off because nobody's paying attention to him. So he's talking to this guy here. There's one in the back of the car there. Yeah, I don't want to get too close. They get antsy if we get too close. We're far enough back. We're behind the second car, so they have a lot of room to work with. Trust me. Real Jingy is here. We're here on Florida Avenue and, well, he said Harvard, but this is Carmelita up here. So, Carmelita and Florida. Florida y Carmelita. Carmelita in Florida here in Hemet. It is getting colder. The wind's starting to blow. I have to pee like Seabiscuit. So he put one guy in the car in handcuffs. That was the passenger, huh? And the driver's still in the car, right?
Sorry about that, folks. I'm trying to fix something.
So are they going to pull out the driver or what? Usually they pull out the driver first when they go to pull out a passenger. But for some reason they pulled out the passenger first, handcuffed him, and put him in the car. He's trying to get the door open. There we go. He's going to pull out the driver now. It's not common for them to pull out the driver second. It's a female. So he's going to search her. No, he's going to handcuff her. Okay. So, yeah, get her out of the road, will you? So he's got a control hold on her. Now, I'm surprised he didn't ask for a female. That was a weak Terry Frisk. It's going to make her sit on the curb. Tampering with the window. Whoa! That would have been cool, man, to get an accident in front of the cops. That guy's busy watching the police, man. You guys see that? No, they can't pull that because of journalism. I'm a journalist, so that doesn't fall on me. 148G took care of that. Oh, you mean to talk to the guy? No, I'm not going to talk to him. I don't have anything to say to that guy. Is that what you mean? Talking to the guy in the back of the car there? What's up, D? Man, I thought that truck was going to rear in that car. The dude is screaming from the back of the car. No, we're allowed to film. There's no law against what I'm doing right now. 148G takes care of that. Photography and videography alone cannot be deemed a suspicious activity nor criminal. There has to be more to it. I'm doing great out here. It's a little cold. He doesn't have his hand on his gun. No, he's got his hand in front, like on his belt clip or something. Yeah, it looks like it might be on his gun, but it's not. He has his hand around the front. Maybe he's holding his junk or something. I don't know.
What? Wait a minute. What did you just hear that? This guy's over here assuming that this officer's over here holding his you know what. Come on. What kind of news reporter, professional journalist would you be saying shit like that? Once again, you're there on scene being a bully. It's already starting.
Oh. Was that a traffic stop? Oh. That was AMR that just sounded their siren. Yeah, it's kind of busy tonight, a little bit maybe. I don't know. Not really. I mean, there's some stuff going on, but no, it's kind of a quiet Saturday night. I was actually going to head out of this city, and then I heard this traffic stop. That dude is screaming. This guy here is going to turn around. I bet he's going to say something to me. Watch. Here it comes, guys. Wait for it. Wait for it. And I'm standing in a little alcove here, doorway. So I'm out of the way. I'm not even barely on the sidewalk. I think he told him he's good. Oh, hold on. He's talking to the guy in the back of the car. Yeah. Oh, this cop's cool. Right here. Yeah, this cop's always professional. I like this guy. He's cool. Yeah, that dude is screaming in the back of that car. Another cop shows up. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 police cars. I told you it was quiet tonight. Al, what's up? From Fontana, my hometown. That's my alumni town. My alumnus. Fohi. Yeah, 5 cops are here now. I told you it was quiet. He's telling that guy to shut up, I think. And she tried to say something too. Yeah, when a cop pulls me over, yeah, I usually say, what is the traffic stop for? That's what you usually say.
No, what you normally would say is, roll down your window, hey officer, how are you? What did I do this time?
Yeah, I got pulled over for prowling once, but it wasn't me. There was a guy in a black car prowling, and he kept stalking this woman. He kept stopping in front of her house. It was an ex-boyfriend. So I'm in my black Jeep. That's when I had the Jeep. And I'm driving through Ukaipa looking to see if maybe the cop is going to catch this guy and arrest him. Because she said he kept stopping. He was running or sneaking up her driveway. He was looking in her bedroom window. And the cop pulls me over. He runs it. He goes, did they say that the guy has a black Jeep? I'm like, oh, crap. And then he let me go. I told him what I was doing. I said, I'm out here to cover the story. You're looking for a prowler, right? Then they ended up finding the guy, and I recorded it. He's talking to the guy, but I can't hear what he's saying. Yeah, she looks pregnant, huh? I didn't realize that until she sat back. Oh, now she's talking about me recording because she jerked her head in my direction. She doesn't want me recording. Yep, hi, I'm recording. Nope, I don't. Okay. Was that good? She told me to bounce. She told me to bounce.
No, folks, what she should have done was told you to go kick rocks. Now, how professional do you think this guy's being right now? You know, the cops are trying to deal with a story, or there's a situation here that they got, and then this guy's trying to argue with the person that they're dealing with, so now they got to pay attention to what he's doing, and he's over here jumping around like a little kid, you know, just agitating, starting bullshit. And then he's going to probably wait until the cops say something to him, and then he's going to throw out his amendment rights. I have the amendment right to act stupid.
So what do you guys think? She told me to bounce, so I bounced. That lady looked at me.
I'm going to stop it here, too, and tell you something else. Probably a lady walking by probably heard what you said and said, well, hell, if she told you to bounce and you did it, she should have told you to go jump off a bridge somewhere.
She laughed, too, when I said that.
And she probably smirkled.
I bounced, guys. But hey, Defane is here. That's what I'm saying. The cops got body cameras. The cops are recording their side of the story. We come out here and record, and they get all upset. Like, I bet you'd be real upset if the cop grabbed you by your hair.
The cops don't get upset at me when I'm recording. They just get upset because they got a dumbass on the sidewalk standing there acting like a fool with a dummy stick on his phone, you know? Go figure. What is your thoughts on why they would be upset?
And mash your face into the trunk of the car, huh? Happens every day. Look, he's going through all their stuff now. He pulled her sweater out and flung it in the air. What he was doing to see if anything shakes out, like drugs or anything, folded up in there.
And no, he's actually looking to see if your brain is in there. Maybe your brain might fall out.
Yep, Defane is here. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but I'm also trying to record the action up here. Keep everybody honest and accountable. She said, bounce, nerd, so I bounced. No, he'd say, yeah, you never, well, two things: never agree to a search, and you have the right to remain silent. You have the right to an attorney present before questioning. That's three things. But yeah, they're pulling all kind of crap out of the cars. Well, technically, it may not be an illegal search because if she was stopped for a traffic reason, then it's a legal search. And that's true. They pull you over, you have a tail light out. They can search your car if you agree to if you agree if you consent to a search. Boy, this girl is freaking just going off, dude. She said, "Oh, you're going to put this on Facebook and everything." And I'm not going to yell out that I'm filming them for her protection because she's not going to care, I don't think. This dude's yelling from the back and she's flipping me off. Okay. I just laughed. She's flipping me off and said, "I'm out here for..." I don't get it, man. Whatever. I don't get it. They're going through her car. They got her man in the car because he keeps yelling out, "I love you." He keeps yelling, "I love you. I love you." Maybe he's talking about me. But hey.
No, don't get your ego too big, okay? I don't think there's nobody out there would tell you that. Maybe they would love you if you'd freaking leave.
"News now, you cape. I love you." But he's in the back of the car yelling to her. They're going through his car and she's talking to him like they're her buddies. Yeah, they're going through that thing, man. Pulling stuff out of the car. They were shaking her clothes out to see if there were drugs rolled up in the sleeves or anything. So we got 5 cops out here. So this is definitely something. I mean, this ain't, I don't know, maybe not because it's a quiet night tonight. Not a whole lot going on. Apparently, right? Everything happening right here. Yeah, we're going to keep them accountable here. Yeah, normally I shout, "I'm filming them for your protection." Hey, Skyhawk is here. San Jacinto. Normally I say I'm filming the cops for your protection, but Hemet, they don't seem to care. They're like, "We love our police. We love our cops."
Oh, you dumbass. Here we go again. Yeah, we do love our police because we know they're out there busting their ass and they deal with all the bullshit that they do with on the street, and then they got to deal with your dumbass. Yeah, we love our police. We don't love idiots like you.
Yeah, even when you're sitting on a curb and your man's in the back of the police car and they're pulling everything out of your car.
Well, if you don't do the crime, you're not going to do the time, right?
He's going through a box in the car. It looks like a shoe box. And he closed it. And she is freaking out about this camera. Boy, she'd have a hell of a time in Germany or Paris. Everybody there's got cameras. She'd freaking have a nervous breakdown. She'd have to be taken back to the USA. Oh, Sarah Carlson's. I didn't see Sarah. Everybody's here. Tasman is here. Got 18 people watching this. Did she just say arrest me? Yeah, she'd have a hell of a time at a tourist spot. Yeah, for those of you who came in late, you'll have to go back and watch the first 3 minutes of the video. Some guy almost rear-ended a car because he was watching the cop lights. That was freaking classic. Yeah, I haven't gone live too much lately because YouTube's acting funky and quirky, and it doesn't save some of my videos.
It's because they're not worth saving, that's why. But yeah, folks, I'm going to be following this guy for a while. You see on my screen there, you got good 31 more minutes left to go on this thing, or yeah. So I'm not going to bore you too long. This guy, his main concern is he tries to, bully these police officers by getting up, close and with a chip on his shoulder, and then he gets mad because they tell him to step back. I mean, like I try to explain to everybody, folks, it's how you respect the police when you approach them. When you approach them, these police officers, they're trained to watch their back. And when they get some stranger walking up to them while they're trying to deal with a scenario, with a little selfie stick, dummy stick on a cell phone, they really don't know who you are and stuff. And then when they do approach you, if you would, like the officer asked you earlier in the previous video, if you would have stepped back 10 feet, me, I would have told him, not a problem, brother. I got Zoom. I'll still get what I need to get, And like I say, if you want to be a journalist, Mr. Ukaipa, first of all, you need to do a lot of, you need to follow me for a while and let me show you how to be a journalist. I'm not a professional at it. I'm just a guy with a camera with common sense, but crazy enough to get out there and get the shot for the, not only for whoever's in the scene, even for the police, the community. I'm there to document. I'm there not to bully a police officer. When I get on scene, I document the scene and I show the labor of the officer and I show what's going on with the criminal or whatever the opposite side of the video may be. I'm not out there to actually be a bully and antagonize these officers because, dude, you're not going to get nowhere with it. It's just going to make you look stupid. That's all you're going to do. And, I do hope that I see you on scene one day because I will go live with you. And I got a lot of questions I would like to ask you as far as amendment rights and stuff. And I'm sure you might have a lot of questions you would like to ask me on how to be professional on a scene and how to give these officers respect, and you will get a lot more cooperation out of them. So now I'm going to play a few of my videos, and this is just a selection of videos that you can find on my YouTube, and it actually shows you how close I can get up with these cops with not a damn problem. No, hey, you need to step back 10 feet, blah, 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 and I have to start throwing out my constitutional rights. It don't work that way no more, man. That's back in the olden days. So let me give you a little lesson of Mr. Ukaipa, because I know you're going to be watching this video, and I hope you do. I sat back and kept my mouth shut for a while watching you. And it got to where, I just can't hold it in no more. Dude, don't be stupid out there, because what are you going to accomplish? Nothing. Here, watch this. This is one of the videos I wrote up on that I began to shoot, and it was a identity theft arrest where there was a victim involved, where somebody evidently forced her to get her ID. I don't know if it was a caretaker situation or what. I can't remember the real details of it, but we did put out a press release on it. Yeah, we do get the facts when we do our videos. And as a matter of fact, when I filmed this video that I'm getting ready to show you guys and gals, I held this video for a long time before I even put it out because I knew it was something big. The officers told me it was something big, so I knew that when the press release comes out, it's going to be a good story. So, sometimes, it's good to get the facts and then put it out. And that's what I actually did. So here's the video, folks. Let me pull this one up for you. And this is reality capture. Now, when I do get on scenes, ladies and gentlemen, I shoot reality. I don't cut and edit no bullshit. I show you what I see because you could drive by while I'm filming and see what I'm seeing. So I'm showing you what you're seeing, but I'm showing it to you up close and real, folks. That is, I'm a redneck. I don't beat around the bush. I'm going to say what I got to say. If you don't like it, you can kiss my redneck ass. And, well, if you can't handle the heat, then get out of my video kitchen because you don't need to be seeing stuff like that put out. Go to the little boys and get your stuff. Anyways, here's the ID theft arrest, folks. And just watch in my video and you'll see how close I get up to these cops with not an issue. So it's how you approach them and it's how you treat them. Here's my video. If I can get it to play. As you see, I just get on scene, okay? I'm approaching the scene. I'm trying to picture out, okay, what's going on here? I'm looking around, I'm putting the story together to find out the details so I know what angle to go shoot at. So I'm building the story in my head right now, and then I'm going to go shoot the story. And I got to give a shout out to the officer right over there on the left, Nishida, the bald head guy. Really cool officer, very professional all the time. Never have an issue with him. All these officers that you see right here, never have an issue with them. They know I'm there to do a job, and I'm there to film them doing their job. So seeing animal control there, I'm putting in my head, okay, there's an animal involved in this somewhere, and people are going to jail, so their animal got to go to the shelter. Uh-oh. Somebody's getting their trunk broken into. Does that mean their constitutional rights are being taken from them? No. Because you're going to find out what's inside that trunk in just a minute, folks. Oh, am I standing right beside Officer Nishida and he's not telling me, hey, man, you need to step back? Wait a minute. Let me back that up. You see how close I am right there on the right? I ain't got no problem. They ain't got no problem. Wait a minute. Am I looking at this right, ladies and gentlemen? You see how close I am to these officers? I mean, I'm even picking up his voice over the sound of the engines and everything of the tow truck. Uh, you could do that, dude, if you would show these officers respect. But I'm not the only crazy one out here to be able to do that. There's no way you're gonna be able to do it, dude. Just stay out of my town, man. Yeah. Well, see, that was it right there, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have no issues with the police because why? I don't approach the police with a chip on my shoulder trying to pick a fight. And that's what this guy is with, you type of cop watch. And, like I say, you want to come out here, you want to watch our police, call yourself a cop watcher. Well, you remember, I'm going to be watching the cop watcher because you need to learn how journalism really works. Don't call yourself a professional journalist when you're not. You're a professional bully. So I'm going to be following you. And like I say, you don't want to start coming out here in Hemet because you need to just stay in other towns. Our town don't want you out here, dude. And I may be speaking for a lot, and I may not be speaking for a few, but you know what? I don't care. You come out here and bully our cops and expect them not to give you an attitude, dude, you're just about as stupid as you look. So quit drinking a cup of crazy and a bowl of stupidos for breakfast before you go out here and decide to cop watch. And if you want to be a professional journalist, dude, you can learn by a crazy guy with a lazy eye. And I'm not even a professional. I just know how to give respect. So, that's all I want to play tonight, folks. I just wanted to give you a little taste of this guy. And for those that are just tuned in, if you watch the beginning of my video, you'll see where he kind of went off on our police for no stupid reason, just because he wants to push out his constitutional rights. Well, I'm a redneck, and I'm going to tell you like it is. You want your constitutional right, but you want your constitutional right to act stupid is what you are, and everybody always saying, well, it's, freedom of speech, our opinions and our constitution. Well, some people, I feel that you don't even have that right to deserve to even activate your constitution. You should take that constitution and stick it up your ass or wipe your ass with it, because I nowhere in the Constitution I see anything about the right to be able to activate your stupidity. So that's what I got to say. That's my freedom of speech. That's my Constitution. And I have a right to activate my Constitution when you come out here being a bully. So follow me on the next video, folks. I will be following this guy, and I will be doing live commentaries on his live streams as it's going on. So make sure you do subscribe to me on YouTube. Sorry about the internet running slow. A lot of people are having issues with it, but I think it's got a lot to do with YouTube. But even if I have to pre-record this stuff, I will be putting out my thoughts on this guy, and I will be watching you, Kaipa, because out here in Hemet, I can see around corners with my lazy eye because I use the eyes of the community. And when somebody sees you, I'll know you're in town. And like our police already knows, I will be coming around. So this is Eddie George, that crazy guy with the lazy eye, where I believe in it's okay to be crazy, but don't be stupid. Y'all have a great night.